Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Tom from TTT Tom's Tech Time. Welcome to a new episode of mine. Today I want to introduce the very best accessories for the DJI Mavic 2 series. Whether you're using the Pro or the Zoom, doesn't matter. Here are the best accessories. Now don't forget to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to never ever miss any of my upcoming awesome drone videos. Again, stay tuned and enjoy the episode. Whenever it takes you far away to some exciting location, or if you're just planning your next boat trip and need a water splash-proof solution, then a hard case is the right choice for you. But a hard case is not only amazing for real adventures, but for long-term storage as well. That means if you want to just put your drone maybe into the basement or some other, let's say, technology unfriendly surrounding, then pick a hard case, put the drone inside, and I'm pretty sure that 1, 2, 3 years later you can just take the drone out and everything is going to be 100% fine. And the case that I found and tested is really cool because it firstly offers a good amount of protection and secondly it is affordable. You should check out the product link in the description below the video. My absolute favorite accessory for every drone that has a camera installed is an ND filter. An ND filter is nothing else but a sunglass for your drone's lens. Basically, less light enters the drone and that is already the amazing effect. Why? What does it do? You get rid of over-sharpened looking footage and can instead work with natural looking footage with a certain amount of motion blur that looks good. If you want more details, of course you can find them by clicking at the link in the description of this video. But ND filters should be found in every drone pilot's bag because ND filters are an absolutely necessary component for creating professional looking footage. One of my absolute favorite accessories for the DJI Mavic 2 series has just recently been released, the DJI Smart Controller. Basically, it is the same controller that we know, but with a built-in display. And that built-in display does not only speed things up, but it is super bright. Even in the brightest surrounding, you won't ever suffer again from the sun. You won't ever have to install sunshades or something like that again. I love DJI Smart Controller. There is, by the way, a review of mine if you want to watch that. Link is in the description below the video. Did you ever attach a 360 degrees camera to your drone? Let me tell you this, it's fantastic. It is so cool for real drone enthusiasts. Not only will you have the awesome footage recorded with the drone, but you will have a totally different perspective. You can see your drone in flight and maybe later on you can even take the files, put them into goggles or something like that, and then you can 360 degrees look around how it feels to be, let's say, the pilot of the drone, but not the pilot on the ground, but the pilot in flight. It's almost as if you were sitting inside the cockpit of your drone. Attaching a 360 degrees camera to your drone is awesome. I can highly recommend it. My recommendation for both the camera and the attachment clip for the drone you can find, of course, when clicking at the product link in the description below the video. Now sit back and relax, just one tiny clip, and then we continue with the video.
Tom'sTechTime.com. Everything that drone pilots need in one place.
A high quality and super fast micro SD card is worth it. You might think, well, why investing 10 extra bucks? I can tell you something, it is worth it for 4K filming, for high frame rate filming, for HDR photography, for burst photography, and of course for RAW photography. You will never have any delays, and you probably won't get into any trouble with losing data, because I have back in the days invested myself into cheap cards and I have lost some footage that was pretty bad. And ever since I use high quality cards that, yes, cost maybe 10 bucks more, I am safe and good to go. Check out the product links in the description below the video. I know they look silly, but photography gloves are really worth it. You should invest into getting a pair. Why? Basically because with normal gloves, you are quite limited. Often you cannot use the touch screen of your phone, and of course, you cannot precisely maneuver your drone. And without gloves in the cold, well, let me put it like this, it can be quite a torture if you're out there for too long or if the temperature is just very low. I've done that several times, and now having real photography gloves where you can just, fold the finger parts and then have your fingers for the precise maneuvers while still having warm hands, that's amazing. I won't give them away anymore and can highly recommend them. As a German, of course, I love traveling by car. Nothing is more beautiful than driving your awesome car through the woods, through the nature, on some streets, wherever you are. But of course, when it comes to drones, often you're in the amazing nature. And isn't it cool to then have a car charger right at your fingertips? You just basically plug it into the cigarette lighter of your car, and then you can recharge your batteries not only for free, but you can recharge them when driving from one location to another. I love my battery car chargers and will never give them away. Most of the time I am not bringing a hard case when just going outdoors and filming somewhere close by. I am then instead bringing a shoulder bag. That is really highly recommended. You shouldn't just take your drone in hand and just transport it like that. You can pretty easily ruin something, either maybe the gimbal of the camera, or you can damage the propellers even more easily. And then I instead bring a shoulder bag. And of course DJI built or manufactured a very nice shoulder bag. You can basically fit in all the basics plus a few more accessories. I remember that travel to Israel last year, and I remember what happened. Watch it yourself. So the drone seems to be lost once the app crashed. I crashed it into a wall, and it's really hard finding its position now, because as you can see, it's only going down here. Even though my drone was not very far away from my position, it was impossible to find it because it had quite a camouflage design. Let me put it like this. It was grayish and everything else was grayish. The whole ground was grayish. So I couldn't see it. The sun was slowly going down. Unfortunately, my phone had run out of battery, so I couldn't try to track things back. And that is why I really recommend to install very bright stickers, neon colored stickers to the drone if you're flying in a, let's just say, in a surrounding where there's a higher risk of maybe crashing. And that really helps finding your drone in case you ever lose it. You basically just look out for the bright color and then you can go at it, find your drone and rescue your drone. Do you often travel by plane? If so, then you should invest into LiPo Safe Bags. LiPo Safe Bags can be super useful. They only cost a few dollars, and what you do when you have them is you basically put your drone's battery into these LiPo Safe Bags and then bring these LiPo Safe Bags on the plane in your hand luggage. And that is a lot safer than transporting just the batteries themselves, because these bags are hardly inflammable. And even though most of the time, of course, you won't need them, it can be quite handy to have them during the check. When the TSA gives you a check, they might ask for the LiPo Safe Bags. I myself have been asked maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 times in my life only, but they have been asking me and I was so glad that I could say, yeah, of course I have LiPo Safe Bags here, and then they couldn't give me a hard time and had to let me go. What were your experiences? Put it down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. Now don't forget to check out tomstechtime.com/gadgets to see the entire list of gadgets. There is a whole lot more to see. And of course, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to never ever miss any of my upcoming episodes again. And don't forget to maybe subscribe to me on Facebook as well, facebook.com/tomstechtime. Thanks, that's all. Have a nice day, enjoy your Mavic 2 drone, and see you again for the next video.